I didn't used to like them.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome
hey,
back.
What's up?
It's another episode of Waffle
Don't say what night.
WafflN, Waffle Out, talking real life shit in Waffle House.
About my almost threesome stories, because I have some of the worst almost threesome stories ever.
I think you told me at least one.
I told you at least once, because one of them involves your punk ass.
Daddy needs to pay with his education.
We'll start with that, because that was the first almost threesome that you ruined, but you didn't ruin, and I didn't have the heart to just say, like, look, dog, you need to leave, because these two ladies want some Keenan. But I'm saying I literally felt like my only option was to just be like, all right, dog, I'll be outside and just lock the fucking door on your ass, and then just listen to you bang on the door while I'm trying to have sex with two girls at once, being like fucking 16 years old, which is way too young. That was the beginning of it, and I mean, it's nothing bad. It's not like I would hope that you wouldn't do that to me. Your bitch ass would probably lock my ass out. Like you probably just like, yo, okay, it's my time, Keenan. Leave me the fuck alone.
I think if I had the opportunity for that, I would probably like open the window and just put the show on for everybody.
Nah, I promise you, if I would have had the balls, I would have just locked the door and kept on moving along. All right, so then the second one, I'm at the boiler room. I'm cooking. It's coming to the end of the night, and I'm outside smoking a cigarette on the front, sitting next to the security guard, and these two chicks are walking past, and they're like, huh. And one girl's like, huh, I totally need to get fucked tonight. I wonder what's going on tonight. And I was like, I don't know what's going on everywhere tonight, but in here, free drinks are going on in here tonight. I know that for damn sure. And she's like, she literally grabbed me and kissed me right there. Best kiss I've ever had in my life, bro. Probably not, I won't say but up until that point in my life, best kiss I had. Just out of nowhere. And I was like, oh shit. And she tells her friend, oh my God, he's a good kisser. You should kiss him. She kissed me right then. Not a great kiss, but still very appreciative.
So
then these two ladies come inside. We have about one drink, and the really good kisser was very touchy-feely. Very touchy-feely. You could tell her friend was not into Keenan, but like she was take for the and her homegirl was like, oh, he's so sweet. He's so nice. Turns out the one that was super into kissing me, she had just like filed for divorce that day, or like finished for divorce that day, or whatever. And her homegirl was just to have some fun. So I'm literally like the super into me girl's like says to her friend like, we should take him home. I was like, oh my God.
She just wanted to give you all
oh my God. Like lights are going off, but I've already had my one terrible experience, so shit's going off. And the other girl's like, yeah, we can take him home if you want to. And the other girl's like, yeah, we're gonna take you home tonight. I was like, y'all wanna go? Do we let me know? Like they're like, yeah. They talk about their drinks. And I start throwing 20. I'm supposed to give my sous chef a ride home. I give him $20. Like, you need to catch a cab or something, dog. I'm out. I literally throw him $20. I'm not making the mistake with your bitch ass again. I'm throwing 20s everywhere. I throw 20 to the bartender, 20 to my sous chef, 20 to the fucking guy at the security guard at the front door. Like, we're out. I get these two girls in the car, and we're driving off. Like, you don't have a wife or anything, and I'm completely married at the time. I'm like, nah, there's nobody waiting for me at home. We get to the house. I got the weed on me. I break out the weed. One hit gets passed around, and it was over. One girl leaves, walks out, and two dudes come walking back in from another apartment. Two gay dudes come walking in, and literally they're like, yeah. So, and they one.
They break the news to you?
No. One of the dudes like said, hey, can I talk to you outside real quick? I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, hey man, is there, like, these two chicks are just having issues. Is there any way I can talk to you in my apartment? I'm like, yeah, I guess so, bro. And I go over there and he's like, hey, these two chicks said that this guy basically followed them home and is just like won't leave their apartment. I was like, whoa. Let me recount this whole damn story for you, dude. I tell him the exact same story so he can recount it the next day. And I end up like drinking with these two gay dudes, not all night, but for like a couple hours, walking out the door. I'm like, this is some fucked up shit. That's second of my almost terrible threesome stories. Number
Damn, dude,
three.
I was like really rooting for you on that one.
Yeah, no, don't. All right, and then my almost like the best of my almost threesome stories is I had this friend with benefits that I go over. Me and her would smoke. We'd hang out. There's nothing like between us, but basically like we had some sex sometimes. I go over there. She has a homegirl over there, and me and the homegirl are kind of hitting it off a little bit. But then me and the friend with benefits, we go and hang back in the room, get our stuff done. Then we walk out, like everything's all good. And then her friend starts getting really like touchy-feely with me. Starts really feeling me a lot. I'm like, okay. And then her friend's like, hey, do you mind if I take him to the room? I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? Her friend's like, yeah, I'm done with them. Literally, we're just friends.
Like
I think she was.
meat,
Yeah,
bro.
I think she did really because I would come over. Not really because I come over and smoke her out. That's probably the issue. That's probably what would happen. So the homegirl takes me back and she starts like making out with me like hot and heavy and shit. I'm like, yo, why didn't you? Like literally, I was in here with your friend like 20 minutes ago. Why didn't you just come back here? She's like, yeah, I really just don't. I don't like her like that. I'm just not on this. I don't like her. And she's both of them are bisexual. She's like, yeah, I just don't like her like that.
Like and subscribe for me.
We're friends and stuff, but I was like, oh my god, and that was my best almost threesome story because I still had sex with two girls like within a very close time frame, but it still was like you could have at least come and hung out for a minute like with us together, like shit. Could at least we could have been in the room. You come and ask her like, hey, you mind if I have? She could have watched or something. Like, damn, this would have been such a better story. Instead, it's rubbing your face like, oh my god. The last one. The last almost threesome story. So, again, I'm married. I was a really terrible husband at that point. It was a Friday night woman, a Saturday night woman, a middle of the week sous chef, that story. Anyways, so I'm sitting there this Saturday night, hanging out with the Saturday night woman, and she was in a relationship, but her and her dude was like in an open relationship supposedly. I don't know. Like literally, I met her dude before me and her hooked up. Like literally, he came over he came over to the bar and like hung out. She was the sister of one of my bartenders. She came over and hung out the first night. Her dude came and hung out, and then her dude left, and she was getting all like very all iffy, and then she became my Saturday night woman. Which I mean, I was again married. I did not I did not care. So then this girl that I used to hang out with called me one Saturday night. She's like, yeah, I'm in the neighborhood. I'd like to come hang out. She like claimed she wanted to like purchase something or something like that. And I forget what it was. I was like, yeah, you can come hang out if you want. I was like, but the girl I'm now with is with me tonight, and so I can't have you. Like, if you need something, I got you, but I can't have you starting no shit. She's like, okay, not a problem. She comes through and like me and this girl.
First thing she did start shooting.
No. Me and this girl haven't been together for like maybe a couple years now. Like, I mean. She was an extramarital affair from years back, all right? And like it's a good night at the bar. Her and the girl, they're becoming friends. They're drinking, having a good time. Every dude at the bar like, oh bro, you're totally having a threesome tonight, bro. Oh bro, you're totally fucking these two girls tonight, bro. Oh dude, I was like, no, I have the worst luck with threesomes ever. This shit's gonna go down the tubes ASAP. I don't know when it's gonna go bad, but this shit is going bad soon, bro. It's gonna go bad soon. And so we're sitting there, everything's going good.
Things are gonna change. I can feel it.
Like, subscribe.
Everything's going good for like maybe another 30 minutes, man. And then they go outside to smoke a cigarette. All the dudes are like telling me again, like, yo, dude, you're totally getting laid by these two women tonight, man. I'm like, dude, I promise you, it's gonna go bad. I promise you that. I would love for it to go right. Don't get me wrong, man. But I have the worst luck with threesomes ever, man. They're outside smoking a cigarette.
We got crackheads walking through in the background.
That's okay. Maybe I can have a good threesome this time. Is it two ladies or is it two dudes?
That was a single lady.
Oh,
or at least she looked like a lady.
Alright.
It looked like a lady.
Anyways.
So it
So
looked like a she.
they go outside to smoke a cigarette. I tell everybody he's gonna go shit. They're all like, you're lying. I go outside. They're both crying. One's crying because I couldn't was married and I could never be that to her. And the other one's crying because she's starting to fall in love with me, she thinks. And I'm just like, yeah, this is going to shit. And so I send the Saturday night woman, I send her inside and I'm out there talking to homegirl. I'm like, look, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why is this going? And she literally, I was like, I knew this was gonna go bad. I was like, you're literally ruining my Saturday night. Like, I really appreciate this. Like, blah, blah, blah. I go back inside. Homegirl jacks me for a bottle of tequila with the fucking TABC sticker on. I'm like, look, I don't care what happens, but you need to scrape that fucking sticker off ASAP. If you get busted with that sticker, that could lose me my fucking job. So I gave her the key to the room and told her where to go before I went back. Well, I calmed shit down and got the bar closed up and figured out what to do about the CABC shit. I sent the other girl back to the room. You know, you go chill out. I'll see you there in a minute. I go back. She is half naked in the fucking bathtub. Half naked in the bathtub. Her top half is on. And that's God. And then she's like stopping the fuck around this shit. It just feels like I knew this shit was gonna go bad. I knew this shit was gonna go bad. No, I knew it was. I knew walking back to the room. I was like, I'm so not. She was like throwing around, like crying and shit. And then when we wake up in the morning, I was like, hey, what's up, buddy? She's like, yeah, buddy. Like, why are you mad at me? I haven't been with that woman in a long time. And you're also with somebody. So on the what's up tips, like, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, yes, I have the worst luck with threesomes ever. The worst luck with just drama. Oh my god. Well, I don't have a problem with drama. I can deal with some drama. I was married. I was a cheating husband for fucking 14 years. I can deal with some drama. Drama ain't shit.
I can deal with some drama. You're hilarious. We'll catch up to you next time on the next.
Waffle House, talking real life shit and Waffle House bullying. What's that about? We nerds out here figuring shit out.
Like and subscribe for me. Daddy needs to pay for his education.